Hi everyone. Today we are going to see how we can embed our startup script to my Terraform code while installing Linux servers in GCP, right? So that's what we are going to do. We are going to create two VMs and install web server, Nginx web server, and demo or display a web application, right? So that's what we are going to do today. How this can be achieved, let's see. So this is my Terraform code base, right? And these are the modules which I have. These are my custom modules which I have created. I'm not going into the discussion of creating modules. That we can keep it for future topic. We can keep it as a future topic, but today we are going to discuss how we can just create a startup script. So what is the utility of this? Basically, you might want to bootstrap your VMs with some initial installations, right? Which can be called as cloud init or a bootstrap file script, etc., right? So this is my script which I have. I want this to be installed, like the Nginx and the website to be installed when the VMs are created. So how can we do is, we have this Terraform code and we have a code base to deploy a VM or create a VM. So that is you can refer to Terraform Google Compute instance, and you can get how to create the VMs in GCP. Terraform Compute instance for GCP, right? So you will get a reference or the tutorial or the step-by-step guide of how to create a GCP instance or GCP VM. VM in a GCP. So this you can refer. These are very descriptive topics which you can, if you have time, you can read it thoroughly. So, having said that, this is the same module which are the same resource type which you are using for creating a VM instance. And here there is a section metadata startup script. So metadata startup script means it's asking for the startup script which you want to use to get the installation done. So I'm referring, there's a function called file function in Terraform, and you have to specify the module path. This is the way to specify it, right? And with this you can refer this file ideally, and you can get this working. So I have kept firewall rules as I have opened port 22, and for SSH, and I have in the VPC module I have also allowed port 80, 88, 80, and 22, right? So you can see now I can run this code, and rest these are very simple, right? I'm passing some I'm having a main module which will call these modules. So the main function out here in my code base is having the VPC which is calling the VPC module, which is nothing but this module section of the VPC. So this module requires 3 parameters, that is the VPC name, network and subnetwork name, and the project ID. These are the requirements. So initially, first you will create the VPC and then you will create the compute VM, which is again in modules. Nothing but you can see this left side section, the folder hierarchy, that is the module. Right. So now I can run the plan. I will definitely try to provide the GitHub link of this entire code base so you can refer and you can create your modules. You can create the same infrastructure. So Terraform plan. So it says 7 to be created, 0 to be destroyed, 0 to be changed. So 7 to be created, if you see the Terraform plan, what this is creating, we can see what all things are creating. It's creating. So destroy. Yeah, Terraform plan. So it's creating the VPC compute VM 0, that is I'm using. Why it's creating multiple VMs? Because I have given it the count as 2, so it's creating multiple VMs. So starting with index 0 instance, and here you can see it is using the startup script. It is referring the same script which I have explained here. So in our plan, the startup script is there, so we don't have to worry. And rest all are it's creating the basic infrastructure which is required for the VMs and the VPCs. So we are not going to go into details of how the remaining infrastructure works, but you can definitely refer to the Terraform tutorials for more information. So I'll apply it. So let's go to my infrastructure, this GCP code console, and see what is there right now. So there are no VPC instances, so it's going to create 2 VPC instances and 2 VM instances and a VPC. So it's asking for a confirmation. I'm said yes. Yeah, so you can see already my VPC 3 has been created. Let's wait for the VMs to be created. Yes, so it has created the VMs as well. So let's see what it has done. You can see VMs. Let's refresh. Yes, so 2 VMs are being created, and let's copy the external IP. Yes, so you can see the whatever we wanted, we can see it's created through the startup script. That is my Apache, that is my Nginx server with the website. So that's all I have for today's demo. Thanks for watching this short video. Thank you so much.